Another exciting episode of Smith Street 86.
I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Tom.
Could not keep him away.
Just couldn't. I would not be put down.
He was banging down doors. Banging down doors. This week's theme is the form of arts.
Do you like arts?
Do I like art?
Well, the arts. What's your favourite art form?
I do love the performing arts. I do love theatre. What about you?
Yeah, I love theatre a lot as well. Oh my God.
We should go to the theatre together.
Why not? Sometime. But first, it's time for this week to look again at a 3D printer superstore. And guess what they're printing out for us this week?
Yeah, but don't forget we have the 3 hints to help us along the way. Okay. So let's see what the first hint is.
It can brighten up your day.
It's me.
Obviously.
Guys, I've done a 3D print of me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hope we're in the trivia time because then I get
then it's
a
yourself.
3D print of me.
Yeah, and then you can always be bright.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's full on.
Oh, well, I know what it is now.
Our first story is about a young group of students who aspire to become professional musicians. Let's take a look.
It's all about expression, and that's great. Like that we get to play, and that's our form of art. Some people get to write, some people get to make actual paintings and drawings, and it's really cool that we can just make sounds, and that's the way that we express music. And it's just so cool.
I like to think of music as an art, but I also like to think of it as a language. You know, in the same way everybody has their own expressions and they articulate certain words, we do the same thing with notes. You know, like a saxophone player playing a C will sound completely different to a bass player playing a C. And everyone's got their own characteristics and tonality, and it's the same with every other art form, whether it's acting, drawing, painting. You know, we all have our own unique style that we get to bring out.
I think all art essentially is an outlet for the artist to convey a message or an emotion to the viewer. And with paintings, you can tell by the different kinds of strokes is the emotion that was poured into the image. And I think very much so with music, it's a similar concept that you can hear the yearning in someone's voice and in the chord progressions that they've used. And I think that the artist puts themselves into the music, and I think that's what makes it art.
Music is kind of the one thing that connects all of the world. It connects like all of humanity. Everyone is like able to listen to music in some way. And so, yeah, that's kind of inspiring in itself.
It's just like an art, especially like as an art form, art can be anything. Like music is just our medium, you know? That's so cool.
And it's also good that you can go and do it full time during the day, and then at night you can go home and do like you're cooking or whatever you want to do, and it can still be, you know, still be in the background. It doesn't have to like take up your whole life for you to still enjoy it all the time. If that makes sense.
And like you're never gonna stop learning with music because sound just like continues to evolve constantly.
Look at that.
Oh, that was some smooth tunes. That was so
cool was
good.
that?
Oh,
They're great.
I
Have
agree.
you ever played music before?
I have played
bit of
music
music?
before. Yes, I do a bit
good.
of music.
Very
Did a
good.
bit of music at the VCO, but that's awesome. I agree. Music is so important for the universe
I
and
love that idea of it being a language.
health and happiness and yeah,
So good.
so great.
So cool.
Now it's time though for Chat Back, and we're on the streets of Melbourne asking questions about the form of art.
Hello, my name is Taj, and today on Chatback we're going to be around the streets of Melbourne asking questions about the form of art. Excuse me, sir, what is your favourite form of art? You seem like a graffiti man. That was a very inspiring answer. Let's go find some other people to interview. So obviously there's a lot of form of arts out in the world, like filming, photography, painting and stuff like that. What, to you personally, is your favourite form of art?
I like all forms of art. I'm a photographer myself, actually.
Yeah, photography probably. But I also love film.
Surrealist?
I guess it's my favorite because I'm like probably the best at it. But I'm more inspired by like, I don't know, classical like painters and stuff like that.
Surrealist, can you, I don't really know what you mean by that. What is it?
So like, take a photographer's photo, for example, repainting that in a way
Oh, okay, cool.
to bring more attention to it because there is beauty in every moment.
That's very true.
But yeah, film gets me the most because I think it's the easiest to access, and once you're engrossed in a film, I feel like it's easier to digest than other forms of art. Like going to a gallery, it's so much effort, you know, like.
It's a lot of effort. So we're film students, so you'll love us. So do you consider yourself an artist?
Yes.
Is writing an art, I guess?
Yeah. Anything's an art.
Yeah, that's true. I do, although I don't tell many people. It doesn't define like who I am. It's just like what I'm interested in as such.
I would call myself an amateur photographer, and I've done a little bit of other things, but I wouldn't call myself an artist, but I'm probably a wannabe artist one day.
Okay, cool.
I mean, in the long run, a book would be great, but other than that, it's just short stories and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. Anything we may have seen? Any of the Dr. Zoo kind of stuff?
Oh, no. Still in my drawers and stuff, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. That's all the questions. Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you.
There you go. That's all we need. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.
That's awesome.
It's so cool. Have you seen those things on the street, how they've taped down an image of an animal on the street? Have you seen those things? Yeah. As you're walking down a footpath, you might be able to see like little pieces taped onto the street. So
Really?
there's literally art everywhere that you're looking.
That
That's why
is
Melbourne's a
so
great
cool. Melbourne is a great city. Oh my gosh.
That's really
Well, now
cool.
we're going to take an ad break because I need to go to the streets and check out these little animals on the ground.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you later.
Welcome back, guys. How was your search, Charlotte?
Look, it was long but and unsuccessful, but I'm determined to find those little animals. But it's time to check on the 3D printer and see the progress. Hint number 2.
Puts a smile on your face when you receive it.
Puts a smile on your face. Look, I wish it was me. I wish it was a little 3D object of
kinda
me.
leaning towards
But
that
I
right
don't
now.
know if it is. A present. A present?
Present would do that.
Present?
Like a.
That puts a smile on your
Oh,
face.
all
That's
every
like a
time.
gift.
Every time. Now
But-
it's time for
Trivia time! Woo! So, Tom, you remember
I do
that
remember.
each week we're asked a series of questions based on the week's theme. So now we've got Caitlin as our host.
Thank you for having me as always.
Oh, pleasure.
Are you excited
Caitlin,
to answer
pleasure.
questions about art?
Look, I am, but I'm also aware that Tom here is quite an intelligent human who remembers more than I do. So
And I remember that Charlotte won last time.
But I have a feeling I'm going to be decimated.
Let's
but
have a
that's
look.
okay.
Perhaps
let's
this
see.
is your
Let's see.
redemption.
I hope
Well,
so.
Alrighty,
Look, I
first
just-
question. How many times has the Mona Lisa been stolen? Ooh, is it A, 1, B, 5, or C, 10? How many times do you think she's been stolen? Alrighty, answers. Let's see. Yours is upside down once more. BB. Correct answer was A.
Oh.
Only once.
Really?
It's only been stolen
they've
once.
done a good job.
Where
They've
the
done
Da
a good
Vinci Code referred to like a number of like thefts.
Yeah.
No? Or an odd spot I read.
No,
once.
this one just says it's been stolen
the one.
once.
I swear it was. Anyway.
Actually, they've done a good job.
I don't know if that's right, but I'm sure. Yes, no, it's right. It's right.
Alrighty, next question. What year did graffiti start? So when did it first become prominent in our society?
Oh, that's a different question.
Yes, that is different.
So, so we've got A, 1967, B, 1943, or C, 1981. So is it the 60s, the 40s, or the 80s? When do you think it became part of our society?
Wait, part of our society or like accepted, like and
Part.
noted?
When was it like? When did it first start? Like when did people start doing it?
Well, see, I would argue it started many, many centuries ago.
One would consider the graffiti. Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Answers.
I reckon like
in the 80s, and you think in the 40s. The correct answer was in the 60s. That's when it was first sort of found in our society.
Well, I would argue that the cavemen drew on
I
wood,
would-
and that
yeah,
could be
similar,
said.
exactly right.
That could be said. Meanwhile, I threw my things down in dismay.
As opposed to celebration, as of last week, and there was a celebratory.
It's a different
It's a different flow.
It's a downward motion.
Okay, well these ones are about movie quotes.
Oh,
Oh,
So
no.
more up your alley.
Oh my gosh.
here we go.
Okay, so it's guess the iconic quote. My bad.
Oh, this is going to be so tragic.
So it's a quote. You have to guess which movie it's from.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so great kid, don't get cocky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Please. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to do it. We'll play the game.
Is it A, Indiana Jones, B, Star Trek, or C, Star Wars?
Oh, this is just going to be so embarrassing. Aw.
Great kid, don't get cocky. All right, come on. Any answer will do. Give it your best shot.
Only because it's the only one I have kind of seen.
You're both correct.
That was an absolute fluke.
You
That
got
was
it right.
a fluke. Only because
You
I
got
had
it right.
very fond memories of watching that in
New
golf
Hope.
class
A
last
New
year
Hope.
with my sister.
Well, the next one is very,
Present.
very famous. I assume you guys will get it.
Oh yeah.
That is the famous.
Great
song.
Scott. Is it from Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, or Jaws? Feeling confident about this one?
Well, no.
No. All right. Well, let's see your answers anyway. Dun-dun-dun. Correct. Both B.
Oh, that one, I'm just like.
You're doing very well, Charlotte. I don't know
I'm
how
going to
you're
buy a
doing so
lottery
well.
ticket
That's
because I'm just
exactly
like
right.
absolutely
You're
lucking
bringing it.
out.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty, our next one is a picture question. So here we go. It's guess the logo. So whose logo is this? Alrighty. So is it A, DreamWorks, B, Disney, or C, Pixar?
Wait, what was?
A, DreamWorks,
Uh-huh.
B, Disney,
Uh-huh.
C, Pixar.
Okay.
Alright. Answers in 3, 2, 1. Correct.
She's doing it though.
It was actually DreamWorks.
It is.
Yeah, very iconic.
Shrek.
See, I just get nervous when people say things like iconic and you'll know this and how could you forget? Because all of those things
And everyone
I do.
knows.
Yes, all of those things I do.
All right, the last one is finish the lyrics.
Oh, this is going to be my
No,
doomsday.
you like finished things.
Yeah. Alrighty, so it's don't stop believing. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. This is where the section is missing. Is it their feelings dancing in the night? Is it their shadows searching in the night? Or is it their people finding all the light?
Hold on.
Yes, that's a very good point. Hold on.
Okay, so it goes. So this song is Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
Okay,
The line
right.
leading up to it is
Oh, right.
strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Next, is it their feelings dancing in the night, their shadows searching in the night, or their people finding all the light?
Sure.
I'm so so confused.
It is very confusing.
Where does the question begin and end?
Yeah. So it's the song is "Don't Stop Believing."
Believing, yeah.
Yes.
And then the lyric that they're talking that.
So it leads up to
precedes
strangers
this.
waiting up and down the boulevard. So what is the next line?
Ah, because I was like, it's strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. It's A.
So the next line, is it A, their feelings dancing in the night, B, their shadows searching in the night, or C, their people finding all the light?
Oh, I've got no idea.
Give it a guess.
What's the nicest one?
Yeah, strangers waiting up and down the boulevard.
Oh, look, we've got to answer. We've got to answer. Go,
Alright,
go, go.
we ready? Let's see.
That was the nice dancing one or something, wasn't it?
The correct answer was B.
Ah!
Alrighty, I believe. Yes, it's 4-3. Tom wins.
Don't stop
Well
believing,
done,
ladies and gentlemen.
well
That's all I
done.
can say.
Look,
Don't
look,
stop
look.
believing.
Look. Well
Here's
done,
Tom's
Tom.
redemption.
Well done.
That's redemption.
Well
1
done,
for 1.
Sir.
That's great.
Well done, sir.
That's great.
Look, because I'm a good sport, I'm gonna.
Yeah, she's very
Yay, Tom won. That's because I'm
It's a celebration for everybody, really.
very supportive person.
It's the underdog story.
Yes, but I wasn't decimated, so that's great.
True. That was last time.
Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you as always.
Always a wonderful time. And now we're going to have a break, and I'm going to Google some lyrics. Whoa!
I absolutely needed to do that. Welcome back, guys. And again, I can't stop thinking about the 3D printer object and what it could be.
Well, let's read the last hint. Hint number 3.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I think it's
exclamation
like.
mark, exclamation
What
mark.
if it's like a little cute little bow with a cute little thing and a cute little box
Yeah.
and a cute
Of
little
joy and happiness.
thing.
Our last story this episode, we explore Japanese culture at Madame Anime Festival and how this culture brings the world together to celebrate Japanese culture. Let's take a look.
It is that time of year where people from around Melbourne come together to celebrate the anime and Japanese culture. We will be going around the Madman Anime Festival to talk to some of the guests about the anime and Japanese culture and how it brings people together. Here we go.
Anime and manga have a really nice sort of like atmosphere to them, like something that you can't really get out of TV shows on TV or, you know, other sort of live dramas, and it really is like a piece of art to like watch an anime. There's nothing really like it. Even when they make live movies of anime, it's completely different. You can't really get the same feel from anime to like a real thing.
We just liked it. We cosplay together, so although it's quite an intimidating kind of place, I think because we did it together, it's, you know, a little bit easier. But yeah, we just love it.
And it's fun to dress up to be someone else for the day. Well, first of all, a lot of us are kind of shy, but when we like put on costumes or like we go out even just like with a t-shirt on, and you see someone and you're easily able to bond with people because you have a really common interest. And I find that if you talk with someone who also likes anime, like you can just click like that, and it's really fun.
I think it's like a pretty unique art because you can portray stuff that you can't actually, without like a huge budget, portray through like live action. And yeah, so it gives us like a lot of like unique stories and stuff that we won't see from like live action media. Yeah.
Everything about it's art. People just, from making the whole entire costume to some of the face paint, it's its own art.
Yeah, people are able to express, you know, how they interpret the costumes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all about just like people connecting because they all have the same common interests. So yeah, whenever you see someone here at like a convention like this with like a t-shirt with your favorite anime, you can just go up to them and like sort of ramble with them about, you know, things that you like.
You see someone that's dressed, you know, the same as you, or like
from the same show.
From the same show. Yeah. Straight away friends. Besties for life. That's it.
We only get to go to like maybe 1 or 2 every year. So Melbourne is pretty unique. Like there's so many conventions happening here. Can stay involved. all year round with this?
I think it's done well for its first time. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Yeah. We're still just shopping, so shopping.
No, it's just a really fun place to be. Like, this is like my second convention, and it's just amazing to meet people that you know, admire the same things that you do.
That was so cool. Like all their costumes and
So much effort and detail that they go into.
yeah, amazing,
Hours.
amazing.
I loved Dragon Ball Z. I loved Dragon Ball Z.
All right, Tom, it is time now to reveal the 3D print, but first let's read back over the hints.
Okay. It can brighten up your day, number 1.
Number 2.
Puts a smile on your face when you receive it.
And hint number 3 is that's a wrap.
But I genuinely don't know what that is.
Let's have a look.
I mean, like...
I wonder what it is. It's like, but I think we know. Ah!
How did you know?
It's so cute.
It does
Can you-
brighten my... No.
Oh my God,
I can't get in. Oh, what?
So good.
I mean, lollies in a box absolutely brighten your day.
That is the best.
The best present ever.
As always, a big thank you to our friends at the 3D Printer Superstore for this adorable 3D print object.
So cute. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram because we're all about social media too.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So
This is the best.
Bye. How cute is this? Oh my God, they're edible and they're on the ground. No.